The Aliann Pompey Invitational, although named for Guyana's most prolific female athlete, the ultimate goal of the competition is to create an environment where the sports of athletics will return to its glory days in Guyana. In its first year, the competition hosted 11 athletes who went on to compete at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio. The inaugural meet saw over 50 athletes from across the globe competed in 17 track and field events. Saturday, June 30, 2018 will see the third staging of the event, and local athletes and coaches are very happy for this level of competition in their country.
I think the meet is wonderful, right? I was expecting something like this a very long time. Thank God Aliann Pompey come with the idea and put us back on the map so that the world could know that we have athletes in Guyana.
It's the first of this kind, and we really look forward to it. Just to get the athletes together, a feel of what is international competition, and it's benefit the country in so many ways. It put the country more or less on the map. We get to advertise a lot of our natural resources and other stuff like that.
I think it's a good initiative bringing the international competition to our local athletes. We would benefit in a lot of ways. I mean, having to compete at a higher level that we are accustomed to, and benefiting us, it would give us a lot of experience and knowledge how to adapt to international competition when we travel overseas.
It's very important. It helps make sort of records. It's competitive. It's very good for us.
It's a nice experience for me, competing internationally on the local side. You get to compete in front of home folks. For example, I live in Region 3. This is my home. So it's nice when my villagers, my community can come out to support me against international athletes.
This year's Adam Harris, Jeremy Bascom, Winston George and Jasmine Abrahams are just some of the Guyanese athletes down to take part.
Winston, you'll be doing the 2-4 doublet at the Aliann Pompey Invitational this year. Tell us, what can we expect from you?
Well, you can expect good running. I can tell you that for sure. Good running. I'm here. I'm ready to run. Training has been going well, so look forward to good running with good, clean fun.
Kirani James will be in the 400 with you. What can the Guyanese fans expect from that particular event?
Well, you can expect a nice race. I can tell you that for sure. Kirani is a 2012 Olympic gold medalist. I've run with him before. I know how he runs, so I'll be going out there to execute a good race and to bring a good time and hopefully get a good win.
And of course, the Aliann Pompey Invitational in Guyana, the third stage. And what do you think this level of competition means and how much it will benefit, especially the younger athletes here in Guyana?
Well, with this caliber athletes that we're getting from around the Caribbean and North America, being the US and other countries, you got athletes from Puerto Rico, it's going to be an inspiration for these younger athletes to come out here to see how these athletes perform. I know they've been coming out here some afternoon watching these athletes warm up. You know, they've been taking notes, so it'll be a good mental motivation, inspiration for them.
Jeremy Bascom, Aliann Pompey Invitational. You were here for the first staging, the second staging, you're back for the third staging. What can we expect from you tomorrow?
Well, I'm happy to be here once again, and I'm actually happy that I'm healthy for the first time being here. The last few times I had slight injuries. I'm happy to be healthy going into tomorrow. I'm expecting something around maybe the 10-1 range, so I'm going for it all. Hopefully pray for the best, and hopefully everything works in my favor.
And of course, I've been asking this question from yesterday. The Aliann Pompey Invitational in Guyana, the third time. This must serve as a motivation for younger athletes in Guyana coming up.
Absolutely. The first time Aliann told me that she was putting on the meet here, I was very excited because even though I am from Guyana, I never really got a chance to compete on Guyana soil. So when Aliann put on the meet for the first time in 2016, I was so happy to be able to run on Guyana soil before I retire. So it's a pleasure for me to keep coming here to support this meet, because I know for me it's very, very important that younger athletes that's coming up actually have a chance to see high quality competition on Guyana soil. So for me, it's a joy.
We're here with Aliann and Jasmine Abrahams, sisters. The Aliann Pompey Invitational, you'll be doing the 400 tomorrow. Can you tell us what do you expect to do here in Guyana?
Well, I expect to give my best. I'm really excited to be here. I've been training good and everything's been going, according to plan. So I just come out here. I want to come out here and just execute the race that I've been training for.
Jasmine will be in the 1 and the 2, or you'll be doing both events tomorrow?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for the race. I don't sound it right now, but as soon as tomorrow comes, I'll probably be more prepared and execute, like my sister said, execute my race and just come out here and give it my all, put on a show for the home team and just do my best.
Speaking about the home team, what does a competition of this level means for younger athletes coming up in Guyana?
It just shows them that there's a lot more possibilities out there. You can expand, you can take your sport and take it serious and you can take it wherever you want to go, basically. It'll take you a lot of places. So letting them see what we have our talent and see what we bring to the track, basically, it might give them some confidence to pursue this career choice, basically.
Do you share the same idea?
Yes, I do. I believe that we're an example. We're setting an example for the younger athletes. And I saw a few of them come out yesterday when we were training out here, and I was just surprised at the talent that they had. And I was just like, I know they will hopefully follow in our footsteps and come out here and break records and just put on a show for the country as well later on in life.
You mentioned put on a show for the country later on. Where do you see track and field in Guyana in another 5 to 10 years' time?
I see it as being, like they were saying at the press conference earlier, the meet has expanded since it began 2 years ago, and I feel like within the next 5 years it's going to bring more people in, and it's going to be a lot bigger, and it's going to be more supported by the country, and I just feel like it's going in a good direction.
Kirani James, Grenada's World and Olympic 400-meter gold medalist, is the headliner for the third staging of the meet. James won the 2012 London Olympic Games and the 2011 Daegu World title. This, however, will be his second race in over a year, having sat out almost the entire 2017 season because of illness. He beat a strong field in Kingston to win 2 weeks ago in 44:35. James won at all levels: World Youth, World Junior, World Championships and Olympic Games, and according to one Guyanese coach, James's presence is good for local talent.
It's a good meet, we're going to see international flavor for the third time. This year Aliann has really gone overboard. We have Kirani James coming. It's a plus for a lot of the locals to see Kirani in person. As we all know, he's a favorite son of the Caribbean. World Youth, World Junior, Olympic champion. So it will be good for Guyana and for athletics in Guyana.
Also set to compete on home soil will be newly crowned Commonwealth Games champion Troy Doris, who will take the spotlight in the Guyana's Olympic Association men's triple jump. Emmanuel Calendar, who ran on several successful Trinidad and Tobago's 4x1 relay teams along with his teammate Kyle Selvan, are also down to compete. Jamaica's Janelle Smith, Nikita Tracy, Dominique Blake, Rochelle Clayton, Jodine Williams and Saniqua Walker will also be in action.
The benefits we got is that, as I rightly said, the country itself need exposure. We have a whole bunch of talent that a lot of people really don't know of. And when the talent is being exposed to these other competitive athletes from around the world, at least we know, it gives the coaches an idea to know where the athletes are, so we can sharpen up our skills and sharpen this, which the athlete themselves would benefit from it.
Aliann Pompey Invitational is a wise thing for Guyanese because we need the exposure and this competitiveness in Guyana. Competing locally, especially in the longer distances like the 8 and 1500 meter, when you get that lineup, you already know who is going to win. So bringing international athletes to compete just give Guyana a boost.
It will benefit all of us because we have international athletes coming in. So as some of us aspire by, example like Kirani James that come in, you had Emmanuel Calendar. Some of us only look up to those guys. So it benefits we a lot. We gain experience and Like we get to watch the technique and so forth.
Thanks, Aliann. You have represented your country at 4 Summer Olympic Games in 2000, 2004, 2008 and 2012 and competed at the World Championships in athletics 10 times, making the finals in the World Indoor Championships in 2010. Remember to stay with trackalerts.com for live streaming of the Aliann Pompey Invitational on Saturday, June 30, starting at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.